Okay, listen. If you're an Indian citizen and you have a foreign bank account, maybe some overseas investments or stock options you haven't reported, then you really need to listen up. We have to talk because the game has completely changed and you've got a very, very short window to do something about it.
Let me be crystal clear about the single most important fact here. This isn't a guess. It's not a warning about something that might happen. It's the reality, right now. Thanks to a whole web of international agreements, the tax authorities in India probably already have data on your finances abroad.
I know what you're thinking. How? How on earth could they know about that account you opened years ago when you were studying or working in another country? Well, the answer is pretty simple, actually. The entire world of financial privacy as we knew it, it's been turned upside down.
It really all comes down to automatic data sharing. You've got agreements like FATCA with the United States and something called the Common Reporting Standard, or CRS, which covers over 100 other countries. What this means is that foreign banks are now required to automatically send your account details back to India. So the bottom line is this: the days of keeping foreign assets quietly hidden away are well and truly over.
So, this new reality means you're basically standing at a fork in the road. You have a choice to make, and believe me, the path you choose over the next few months is going to have a massive impact on your financial future, not to mention your peace of mind. Let's break down exactly what those two paths look like.
So path number one, you can wait it out, do nothing, and just see what happens. If you get caught with those undisclosed assets, you are going to face the full power of the Black Money Act. And I'm talking about absolutely crippling penalties, potential prosecution, the whole shebang. But there's another way. The government has opened up this one-time-only window for you to come clean, pay a much more manageable amount, and just wipe the slate clean with total immunity.
And just look at the numbers. The financial difference is just staggering. If they find out, your total liability under the Black Money Act can hit 120% of your asset's value. Think about that for a second. That means you lose the entire asset and still owe more money on top of it. But if you disclose now, under this new scheme, that liability gets slashed in half, down to 60%. It's a pretty stark choice, right?
And look, don't just take my word for it. Tax experts everywhere are saying the same thing. With global data sharing now the norm, hiding is just not a strategy anymore. The net is closing, and this new government scheme is basically an admission of that fact.
So, what is this lifeline I keep talking about? It's officially called FAST-DS 2026. This is a one-time-only government program. It's designed for people who made genuine mistakes in the past. It's your one chance to fix those errors, pay a set amount, and get complete and total legal protection.
And what's great is that they've made it pretty simple. It boils down to two main categories. First, if you never reported the asset or any income from it, and its value is under 1 crore rupees, you pay 60%. Simple. But category 2 is the real game changer. If you already paid tax on the income, let's say from company stock options, but you just forgot to report owning the asset itself, it's just a flat fee of 1 lakh rupees for assets up to 5 crores. That's it.
Okay, so the big question you're probably asking yourself right now is this for me? Does this actually apply to my situation? Well, the government has been pretty clear about who is most at risk and who can benefit the most from this opportunity. This whole scheme is a total lifeline for 3 key groups in particular. We're talking about people who studied abroad, professionals who've worked for big global companies, and NRIs who've recently moved back home to India.
Seriously, think about it for a second. Are you someone who studied overseas and maybe left a small balance in a foreign bank account? Are you a tech professional with stock options from a company like Google or Amazon just sitting in a foreign brokerage account? Or maybe you're an NRI who came back to India and just never got around to formally closing or reporting those old accounts. If any of that sounds even vaguely familiar, this scheme was literally designed for you.
And here is the most critical part of all. The clock is ticking. This is not some permanent new rule. It's a one-time 6-month window. It opens in June 2026, and once December 31st, 2026 hits, that's it. This opportunity is gone for good. And those old rules, with the 120% liability and the risk of prosecution, they're back in full force. So what's the big takeaway here? FAST-DS 2026 isn't just another tax scheme. It's a final call. It's a compliance reset button. It is your one chance to trade all that uncertainty and risk for clarity and genuine peace of mind. Because remember, the government already has the data. So the real question isn't if they'll find out, it's when.
If anything I've said today has resonated with you, if it sounds like your situation, the next step is very simple. For a completely confidential consultation to figure out if this is the right path for you, just send me a direct message with the one word Amnesty. Don't wait. Get the clarity you need to move forward.